Homestead Survival Gardening with Brendan Reardon. Today we're going to be processing Carolina Reaper. The prettiest plant on my deck is the Carolina Reaper pepper plant, and it's very hot. It's hotter than habanero. It was designed right here in North Carolina, and I'm going to make an extract out of these. Look at these. I'm going to make a nice extract. See how these taste. All right, we're going to go inside now. All right, look at this beautiful bowl of Carolina Reapers. What a beautiful sight, red on red there. So my method is very simple. I destem them, and then I slice them open, leaving the seeds in. Wow, that's so pungent. It has like a, I can't explain it, like a tropical taste, smell to it. And I just use a paring knife. I split them open just so the goodness can go in there. Don't take the seeds out. The seeds are all part of it. Now see, like what we did here, it's the same thing. Here's ghost pepper, and you can see the seeds are still in it. All right. This was made a year ago. A year ago. So you're only supposed to leave them in there for 8 weeks, but personally I wouldn't recommend this, but I have left them in there up to a year. It actually makes them taste better. I use fresh peppers, and with the different taste, I've got habanero and cayenne and ghost. I don't have North Carolina Reaper. Each one of these will have a distinct, nice taste if you like the way peppers taste. So it's going to be like a hot extract or tincture, and it's going to also taste good too. So I'll show you the next step in a minute. I'm just going to rinse these off again. So I just want to show you, I improvise as I go along, and I try to make things better as I go along. So I had said, let's just slice them open, because that's what I do with the cayenne. But I think it's easier for these, because they're short and blunt, to just cut the whole thing open. And plus I could do more of a quality inspection to see if there's any blemishes that I want to cut out, which I have. I've taken a few blemishes and I put them aside. I don't want anything with rotting in here, even though the tincturing fluid, or the menstrual fluid, is 100 proof alcohol, and that itself is a preservative. I still want to be careful. I'm going to be always so careful. And I'm going to take these and I'm going to rinse these again. I'm cutting them completely in half. So anything that has a defect or a little rot, I'll just discard and I'll be able to see it. So nice though. I really love working with these. I can't wait to see how these are going to taste. So nice. See, there's a little piece there. I don't like it. I'm going to put it on the side there. That one doesn't look great either. I'll put that over there now too. So it's just back in here for another rinse. And then we're getting ready for the next step. So be careful. Don't do this at home. I'm coughing my brains out as I'm rinsing these. And the vapor came up and went into my lungs, which I probably needed. It's good for me, but I'll show you the next step when I'm recovered. Okay, so I'm over my coughing fit. I should have worn a mask and eyeglasses, but it's probably good for my lungs. Don't try this at home though. Better off doing it outside if you're going to rinse them, and wearing goggles, a mask, and gloves. And it could be quite noxious. These Carolina Reapers, they pack a punch. I felt it in my lungs and in my eyes. I don't know why I took off my safety goggles, but here they are again. So, when you do a pepper tincture, you have to use 100 proof alcohol, or at least 80 proof alcohol, because the skin is leathery and it will not penetrate the skin to extract the active ingredient, which is capsaicin. It won't pull it out of it. Other things you could use glycerin for, but not this. And the other thing is, oh, there goes one. The other thing is, since they're fresh peppers, they have a high water content. So instead of filling the jar up just with an ounce, or with halfway full, or whatever the formula is for dried ingredients, with this you have to fill it up the whole way. all the way. Wow, I might have enough for two. So you just fill it up all the way, or mostly all the way. And I want to put something like a rock on the top. Not a rock, they actually sell these nice flat pieces for the top. I have enough to make maybe 1.5. All right, so pay attention. This is not really scientific. So I used to buy Svedka vodka because it was made in Sweden and it's made out of non-GMO vodka. But then I got thinking, guess what? It's distilled. So when they distill something, it makes it pure and it takes any GMO out of it. So I like Amsterdam. I used to use that before I got Svedka, but the Amsterdam makes it taste good. So this is Amsterdam 100 proof. And here we go. So we just fill it up the whole way. All the very way. That's right up to the top. This is a new jar, but I did rinse it out too. And then cover it. And you're going to want to store this in a cool, dark place. And you can go back in about a week to see if somehow any of this has settled and gone down. And what you want to do is about once a week turn the whole thing over. And I have to yet label this, so you need to know what it is. And that's as simple as that. And this is 16 ounces, a quart jar. And it should make, theoretically, 16 ounces. Well, this is a 2-ouncer actually. But you buy these bottles, could be on Amazon or wherever you buy your tincture bottles. And this one's a 2-ouncer. But this could cost 20 bucks to buy a 2-ounce bottle of cayenne tincture or pepper tincture. But I don't know anybody that's doing different flavored ones. So I've got the cayenne, got the habanero, and I've got the ghost pepper. And now I have Carolina Reaper. So I'm looking forward to seeing how that tastes. And these I could process. I'll show you how I process them. Get strained and put it here. I'm still reacting to that. All right, God bless. Over.